Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. I wanted to do a quick video here. Gotta give you some final thoughts on pistols with optics. And this is something that a lot of people have nowadays. A lot of guys are going this way, and it's totally cool because obviously, you know, shooting is fun. Shooting is just something that a lot of us enjoy, and knowing that, you know, a lot of people call this like the future, a lot of people getting into optics. And, you know, I kind of wanted to give you my final thoughts on shooting with an optic. And again, you know, there's a lot of ninjas, a lot of guys up here running pistols with optics, and some of you guys are going to see it. Some of you guys are going to think, well, maybe I need that. Maybe it's something fantastic that I could use for self-defense and things like that. And maybe it's easier than what you think. And the reality is that it's not. It's really is not. And I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it. This is the Leupold Delta Point Pro. I think I got the name right. Anyway, I'll link it down below if you want to buy one. It's really nice. So far, I have put a lot of rounds through this, almost 1,000 rounds, I want to say. I kind of lost count. Last time I counted was like 750, and I just went to the range and I put a couple hundred rounds at least to the pistol. So it got to be about 1,000 rounds on this optic right here. So I like it. You know, it's really nice. If you want to run an optic, the two optics out there that are very, very common are the RMR and this one as well. The biggest issue that a lot of people complain about this optic is co-witnessing, or the size. Apparently there's not a lot of size in the market available with this one, because as you can see, it does sit a little bit higher than your normal ones, right? So again, you know, the fact that this is a Glock MOS, it means that the optic sits on a plate. The plate is attached to the slide, so it does sit a little bit higher than if the pistol would have been cut for the optic, right? So with that being said, the size got a co-witness. If you want a co-witness or anything like that, there's not that many in the market. If you know any, put it down in the comment section below. So anyways, I wanted to talk about the shooting portion, and is it a good idea for you or not? You're gonna see me shooting this pistol, and you actually see me shooting this pistol in the past here. And I'm gonna tell you, first thing is accurate. It's really accurate, and it is very simple to shoot, and that goes down to different optics. You know, I've been using optics for a long time. So when it comes to knowing how to use it, how to work it, and things like that on a pistol, it's really not complicated if you're looking to get one, right?
Nice. Very nice.
Sounds better than your group.
Better than my group?
Looks at this one. Ignore this one.
Ignore that one.
So again, you know, if you're looking to get one in your pistol, it's not going to be complicated, as long as your pistol, obviously your pistol got to be cut for the optic, or you have to get a platform such as the MOS from Glock, right? So again, you know, either way you go, it's going to be some pros and some cons. But once you put the optic in there, once you start using the optic, it's pretty simple to use. You know, you eyes open, you look through the sights, you get the dot, you put the dot on the target, and you engage. And something like this is very easy to go up and down. I actually had to go a little bit up, 15 yards. I think I was shooting. I was grouping a lot lower than what I remember. So I went a few clicks up, and boom, I was in target. No big deal. So again, you know, the shooting portion is just easy, very, very, I mean, boom, you see that dot right there, and you put that dot on the target, and you engage, and you're not gonna have any issues, right? So right, so the problem here, this is why I don't like it, and it's something that a lot of people talk about it, and a lot of people will tell you, is the fact that a lot of times you're going to be missing that dot, right? You bring the pistol up, and it takes you about a second to get that dot, to see it, right? So when you bring the pistol up, if I'm not seeing anything, I find myself kind of going like, you know, okay, I see it right there, and right there it is, and boom, engaged, right? The problem that I have is that in many different cases, you may grab the pistol and you may not have that perfect form. You may not have that perfect, you know, gripping the pistol. You may not have all those perfect things that you're supposed to have. And when you bring that pistol up, you kind of lose the dot, right? And it takes you about a second to find it. And I hate it. I totally hate that, right? And in a rifle, you don't have those issues. You have more points of contact, but I totally hate that. I really do. I have put many hundreds and hundreds of rounds through this Glock 17 here. I'm going to do an update on the pistol soon. And again, you know, a lot of times I bring it up, I see the dot, I see it right there, band, engage, I'm good to go, right? But there have been some times where I bring this pistol up, I don't see it, and it takes me that perfect, you know, like that extra second to find it, and I just don't like that. So again, there's going to be a lot of preference here, guys. Obviously, a lot of people are going to come here into this video, people that are fanboys of this type of system, and they're going to tell you, no, you're going to be right. All you have to do is train hard. All you have to do is put the work into it. All you have to do is, you know, grab the pistol the best way possible, the perfect way, and all that stuff, and you're going to be okay. And that's totally true. You know, I'm not going to argue that. It's totally the right thing to do. You know, get some training and do everything right, and you won't have any issues. But the reality is that many of you guys won't do that. You know, let's be real. Many of you guys won't do that. Many of you guys are workers. You know, you go to work, you come home, whenever you have the chance, you go to the range, you put, you know, 100 rounds down range, you make sure your skills are good to go. But many of you guys are not hanging around here in the community all day, operating and engaging the enemy and destroying the enemy by fire maneuver, right? You guys are not doing that. You guys are going to work, going home, taking care of your kids. You have a pistol in your side drawer in case something happened. And every now and then you get to go to the range when you got spare money, because everything is so expensive that you don't have a ton of money to spend in, you know, rounds all the time. And some of you guys are going to be like, well, I do it all the time. Well, you don't have 3 kids. Because every time I got extra money, somebody needs shoes. But again, you know, I digress from that. The point here is that it is nice to come and make this comment that, well, all you have to do is the perfect draw, the perfect, you know, grab your pistol the perfect way. All you have to do is spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rounds at the range so you could master the optic and you'd be all right. And that sounds great, but the reality is that many of you guys are not going to take the time and spend the training that is required for you to become proficient with this platform right here. Many of you guys don't. So I like a lot optics. Really dig them. I think they're fantastic. They bring a lot of capability, and specifically for long range shooting. I think they're great. Long range shooting. I mean, you could become very, very proficient and very accurate. I think there is a future in this. I think it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to be using. But my point with this video is, don't see this pistols right here with an optic and think, oh man, that's so cool. That's just so easy. All I have to do is get a pistol, put an optic on it, and I'm good to go. You know, I'll be operating and shooting very, very accurate all over the place. No, it's not like that. It's going to take a lot of training, a lot of dedication, a lot of rounds, a lot of times in the range. And I tell you what, you find that dot, you got it right there, and you start shooting and you on target. But the moment that you bring that pistol down and you bring it up, you may start finding some complication, like the presentation of the pistol with an optic. It has to be really, really perfect in order for you not to miss that dot, because you put this pistol in front of your eyes and you don't see it, and it's kind of frustrating at some time. And like I said, some people are going to say, well, it takes training. I'm not arguing that. All I'm saying that for some of you guys out there, beginners, that are seeing a platform like this and thinking, man, that's so cool, a Glock 17 MOS with an optic, I want one of that. It's not as simple as you can see it right here on YouTube. Sometimes us YouTubers tend to put things out there And it looks so simple, but it's not. It's really not. Many people edit the videos and, you know, they're just showing you the good stuff. They don't show you the bad stuff, right? So, anyways, those are my thoughts on pistols with optics. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.